with Chucky. Once you get approved from Navy Federal Credit Union, okay, first, let's talk about the personal side. They do have a business side, but today we're only going to focus on the personal side. Okay, first, once you get approved, you get to open a checking and savings account. Deposit, making your main account. I recommend everybody making your main account, at least for the 3 or 4 months. It's because they're so sweet. If you use them for a long time, even if you got bad credit, they'll give you high limits credit cards. And they're this for the military, but there's always a way to get in if you're not in the military. I will make another video for the backdoor method. Okay, but let's focus on this though. Once you get approved, especially go to the credit card section, pre-qualify. Yeah, it's a pre-qualification. That's what I love Navy Federal. It's so sweet. Okay, first, look, you gotta understand. So once they pre-qualify, they only gonna look at your credit. They're not gonna give you a hard pull. So they're gonna do a soft pull. Okay, once you pre-qualify, you fill out, you go right here, pre-qualify for me for new card. You fill out your information. You can go see it. Look, boom. You fill in your information. Once you fill it out, you get a line which ones you gotta approve. I'm guessing for the new ones, you go for this one. For cash rewards card. I'm guessing y'all finna get y'all need at least low deposit of $2,000. So that you gonna have money, I believe in your saving. You at least have that like $200. I remember mine, I put 2,000. I had 2,000 bank accounts, so I'll use 2,000 as collateral. You really don't have to do that. You can use 200, but the more the better. So it is a secured card though. Once it gets unsecured, they'll give you double the credit limit that you put in as collateral. But for sure, once you get pre-qualified, it'll let you know if you got approved for all this. Oh, okay, back. Yeah, it will let you know if you got approved for the Platinum, Flash, Gold Reward, American Express. I like that American Express one. Okay, you should be already be a member. They won't ask you if you can log in. You log in, fill out your information, then you go through the process. Once you go through the process, you'll let you know how much your credit limit, which cards you got approved, without having a hard pull. Now, once you accept the card, you will get a hard pull. But if you don't accept it, it's a soft pull. They'll give instructions. It's just basic information. You got information. It's a short video to let you know the value. Now, the loans. Of course, me, I never use a home, like a mortgage or home equity loan. Auto loan. I love auto loans with Navy Federal. The beautiful thing about Navy Federal, about auto loans, they don't ask for documentation. They don't ask no proof of income or nothing. And you can actually get it once you open an account right away. Now, it's better if you do build a relationship. Again, you better get a better interest rate. Now, even if you got bad credit, they still give you the auto loan. No documentation. That's what Navy Federal is sweet. That's why people talk about it. Another person talk about Navy Federal. A lot of people talk about it. Now, nothing, but Navy Federal, like, I tried using it one time for, I don't know, I was shopping for a car. The beautiful thing is that if the dealership try to make you stupid, like, oh, it's not our crash car, is this car never been in a hard accident, and it has, and it's been reported. Navy Federal, before you gotta set it first for the loan. Let's go to the dealership where we got the loan. Let's say $40K. If the car you have, it's already been crashed or it's been a lot of damage to it, and dealership doesn't tell you because they repair it, they make it look nice, they make it look new, but they don't tell the history of the car, and you don't know how to get the history. Navy will not approve the loan to get processed if the car's already been in an accident. So this is good. Actually, it's good. So the dealership cannot make you stupid. You gotta give a good car. There's never been an accident. It's brand new, good, really good condition. Because Navy Federal pulls out the information from the car for the how you call it, VIN? Man, how you call that? the little like bunch numbers in the car. They'll give identification number for the car. They'll pull that number up. They'll ask for that number, and it'll tell the whole information for the free. Navy Federal does that for you, so that's a good kudo and get an auto loan with Navy Federal, especially the credit cards. Um, Even if you got bad credit, I say once you open your Navy Federal Credit Union account, if you want auto loan, go with them. If you want pre-qualify for a credit card, they'll let you know your credit limit, which cards you got approved, and nothing. For me personally, I did every 4 months. I asked for like 1/3 of the credit limit I had it. So let's say at 2,000, I asked for like 750. 4 months later, you should get approved. Don't ask for double. Let's say you got 2,000. Don't ask for 4,000. This high change you're gonna get declined. Just ask for like 1/3 of what you already have. Again, if it's 1,000, ask for like 400, 350, 325. If it's 10,000, 2,000, 3,500, they should give you. They should get you approved automatically. Um, it wouldn't be all. Damn, I can't remember. Would it be a hard pull for ask for credit limit? But every 4 months, ask. They're so sweet. They'll give it to you guys. As long as you got no late payments, you pay everything off on time, you don't owe them money, they should ask. Be University of Navy Federal. They're gonna be there for you, especially when you need a credit card and auto loan. I remember having a car. I crashed my car. I was like, well, a car for like a month. I'm like, dang, I'm gonna have to get an auto loan. Navy Federal was there for me. No documentation. They did the dealership didn't tell me the car was already in an accident. It looks new, but you fix it. But it's already like when the car is already been an accident report. Navy Federal didn't want to accept it get the loan approved for the car because the car's already been in an accident. So it made me look for a car that's never been in an accident. That's actually good, guys. So dealership cannot make you stupid. You can't trust the dealerships, man. I know I have a bad relationship with dealerships. But definitely credit cards and auto loans. Navy Fed. And PenFed too. I'm going to make a different video for that one. But we just going to talk about it for right now. Navy Federal. Another thing. The pledge loan. Can't we forget about that? The way I did my pledge loan. Okay, first you got to have some money saved up in the savings account. I believe it's 350 or 250 minimum. Though I put my first pledge was $500. So okay, you actually got a call. You gotta call the representative. You gotta let me see. Go through the. I use the app, but let's see how it goes on the website. Oh, another thing for getting out of topic. For the pre-qualification, it has to be in the website. It's not in the app. So I just wanted to know. Okay, for the pledge loan. And why don't you go? I know you gotta call them. You gotta call them, tell them you want a pledge loan. It's to minimum of 250 to 250. And you go to max. Use the terms. They're basically gonna use your own money as collateral, but it's good to build that relationship and build that credit report paying history. So let's say you 500. They're gonna freeze your 500, and then like 20 days later they're gonna freeze it. You can use the same 200, no 250, 500, the same money to pay off the loan. But you don't want to pay everything off. Don't pay everything off. Pay 90%. If it's 500, pay like 450 off. And then little $50 balance. He's gonna report your credit to the 3 credit bureaus. He's gonna report a loan, an installment loan to be specific. And then how he's already 90% pay off. Utilization is gonna be low, and payment history is gonna be great. Now, he automatically adjusted. He's gonna make you pay off the next 50, like the $50 balance. If you do the 500 and then 450 payoff, like in a year. You can call them. You can tell them you can structure the last payment like in 2 years, like in a year and a half. and they'll do it. Now you gonna build that relationship, and you gonna build a payment history. That's how you build great credit report payment history. Now let me tell you something. Personally, let's get our topic. The credit report is more important than the credit score. Next out for different video, but I think that's it for Navy Federal. What is so good? There should be more, but this is what I done, my account, my experience. Alright guys, up to the next one.